Increasingly complicated. You can just imagine, to be able to become one of Heavenland's top 5 guilds, how strong would the backing behind each guildmaster be? With their power, if they wanted to investigate a player's real-life identity and background, it can be done very easily. If we provoke them, squashing us would be a piece of cake. Come in. Guildmaster. We're here. For Tian not to be so apprehensive. She probably has some family business back in real life and is worried that it'll be affected. I hadn't taken this into account. I might have caused her trouble. If that's the case, then I must make things clear. The guildmaster is up there. We've called for you to come because we have some things to ask you. Tian Na, as captain of the 3rd Division, is there anything you want to say? Guildmaster Stillwaters, Vice Guildmaster Coco Lee, this person here is Ling Ce. Regarding this period of time, let's cut to the chase. The person you want to question is me, right? There's no need to drag Tian Na into this. Oh. How interesting. I know this is about the collaboration with Celestial on the Insanity Dungeon. Ling Ce. In short, I needed money and just happened to have some ideas regarding this dungeon. So I helped them clear the dungeon in exchange for a fee. Did you know that the person you collaborated with is the Guildmaster of Celestial, unrivaled Blue Cloud? I'll be of service to whoever pays me. Even if number 1 guild's guildmaster came, I'd accept it. It's not like our guild has any rule that prohibits members from taking on jobs, right? How did you get acquainted with unrivaled Blue Cloud? And how did you know how to clear the insanity difficulty? A friend introduced us. As for the insanity difficulty, it's all based on information I'd collected. Then, why did you have to hide your personal info? It's to protect my privacy, that's my personal habit. To put it simply, as a member of Nebulous, how could you have offered a record like this, which concerns a guild's reputation, willingly to others for the sake of money? What's wrong with that? Guildmaster. Since ancient times, those who are capable receive more. There are no grounds for criticism. It's not hard to tell that Brother Ling Ce is a capable person. I've called for you this time simply to gain an understanding. We don't need to discuss this matter anymore. There's nothing else. Tian Na, stay behind. I have something else to consult with you. Understood, Guildmaster. I have one request, I'll leave after stating it. Go on. I can achieve great things for the guild, so give me special permission. I wish to form an official independent team. Sure. However, I need to see results within a month. That's fine, right? 1 month. You must have a requirement in mind, right? If within 1 month, the team you form is able to rank amongst the top 10 on the team leaderboard once, I'll allow your independent team to become permanent. The leaderboard. This. Ha, good idea. You know what's the team leaderboard, right? Of course. We'll meet again in a month. Team leaderboard. A scoreboard that refreshes every week and is mostly occupied by pros. Bronze 120, silver 150, C, gold 1800, platinum 2100, diamond 2500. Any team can enter the leaderboard by submitting an application, and the team's ranking will be decided by the system according to the dungeons they completed within that week. Each dungeon that was completed that week would be given a grade, which is affected by the dungeon's difficulty and the rank of completion. Basically, he'll be facing countless other teams in the team leaderboard. To think that the Guildmaster wants Ling Ce's independent team to enter the top 10 ranking in the leaderboard. Moreover, the top 10 positions have always been occupied by the 5 big guilds. That's almost impossible. Ling Ce should also know how tough that is. The Guildmaster is clearly making things difficult for him. Does that guy really know what the team leaderboard is? Tian Na. Guildmaster Stillwaters, Ling Ce didn't mean to talk back to you, please, huh? Yes. That's right. At that time, I wanted to recruit Ling Ce into the guild, so I I heard that Ling Ce was specially recruited into the guild by you, is that true? So, that means that you were the one who approached him first, and not the other way around, right? Yes, I was the one who approached Ling Ce. Alright, you may leave now. The third division is an important source of new blood for the guild. We'll be counting on you in the future, Tian Na. Yes, of course. Then, I'll be on my way now, Guildmaster Stillwaters. The reason you asked that question just now was probably to ascertain if Ling Ce is a spy or not, am I right? Indeed, if he were to have approached Tian Na first, he might be harboring some other motives. No, though I have to say, I didn't expect he would accept your demand so easily. A confident guy like him will definitely accept my demand. I'm just rather curious as to who he'll recruit into his team. Boss Ling Ce. They didn't make things difficult for you, did they? I'm fine. You're fine. The guildmaster probably wanted to know more about your background, right? Yup, he also allowed me to create a team. And if I can enter the top 10 on the team leaderboard within a month, he'll make my team permanent. Ha! Top 10 on the team leaderboard. Then, let's not waste any more time, Boss Ling Ce. Let's go fight our way into the top 10. If Ling Ce wants to create a team, I'll also do everything that's within my power to help. I can't deny that Ling Ce has given me many shocks recently. If necessary, I can even let go of my position as vice captain. Perhaps a person like him, who can make the impossible possible, and is always aspiring to become stronger, is someone who's more worthy of my pursuit. Sister Tian Na. You're back. We've already heard everything from Boss Ling Ce. Guildmaster Stillwaters held you back because he wanted to ask you about me, right? Ling Ce, let me ask you something. Ha! Is going independent really better for you? I'm different from you. I don't have any burdens. I wanted to come out independently because I'm afraid that my laid-back nature would become a burden to you, causing unnecessary problems and responsibilities. I can't deny that I am indeed afraid of the guild's influence. However, the reason I'm able to achieve what I have today is also because of your help. So, if you ever need me, I'll definitely be by your side. Ha! Ah. Good, good. Let's go independent and achieve big things. Let's go, let's go. Calm down, we need at least 4 people in the team to apply for the team leaderboard. We still have to look for more teammates. When the time comes, we can clear all the insanity dungeons we've completed before, that will probably help us a lot with the team's grades. Yup. There are still a lot of dungeons with unbroken records that are much easier than the insanity difficulty ones we've cleared. We can also farm a set of high damage equipment first. This will also help increase our dungeon records by quite a lot. Wasabi, you can't join the team, your skills don't meet the standards. Ha. Oh. Ha ha ha, it's my level, right? It's okay, I can grind some levels with little Ryuko for a few. No, it's not about your level, it's your skills, they're not very compatible. Currently, even little Ryuko should be able to win against you, right? We can't have that. Alright, I got it. Besides, there's already a thief in the team, we don't need 2 of the same class for now. Wasabi, this has nothing to do with our friendship, I hope you can understand. Wasabi. I know. This Ling Su. Isn't he being a little too tactless? Just once. Just give me one chance, that's all. Where will you go next? Boss Ling Su. I should be setting off, there's not much time. I have to find an archer to join the team. Boss Ling Su. I should set off, there's not much time left. I have to find an archer to join the team. Wally. Let's split up first. No. I wasn't able to find his location. Were you able to find his location? But since he plans on going against us, we'll make sure you won't be lonely. Damn it. He probably won't be able to find me for the time being. I'll just need to wait until reinforcements from the workshop arrive. But with that said, just where is he attacking us from? Is it the bird? He's a hot weapon typed player. An archer profession, but with hot weapons, they're indeed rare. Not only is their damage higher, but their equipment is also extremely hard. That heavy sniper on his back is Seal's Tile Falcon. Right. If I remember correctly, its drop rate is extremely low and it can only be obtained in a certain upper difficulty dungeon. We're lucky to be able to see it in person. Welcome. Here's your dark beer. Your soda. Thanks. Celestial Falcon Heavy Sniper, Black Hood, tall and skinny, likes to drink dark beer. If it wasn't because of my friend seeing you entering this bar, I'm afraid I wouldn't even be able to find your silhouette. Just like what I heard from the rumors, he's an unsociable lone wolf. And the only taunt he gives to his opponent is GG. Doesn't spare you a second glance. Sorry for the interruption. I just wanted to discuss with you about working together. But it is this antisocial guy who became Heavenland's #1 long-ranged hot weapon. In my previous life, he was an excellent sniper. He even became rank 1 in the profession assassinate leader. Bored. Later in time. Because his enemy was unable to find his location during battles. And the ones who knew already got their head blasted. Of course, I'll also give you, I wish to invite you to my team and take part in the team leaderboard. Fuck off. Seems like you don't really like this form of communication. I just think that you're really suitable to be my teammate. Don't misunderstand, I'm not one of those. If you're willing to discuss it with me, come meet me at the entrance of the Science Machinery Cave dungeon tomorrow afternoon. If you want to get a weapon upgrade, we can help get the Shadow Killer Heavy Sniper for you. Oh, and also, in my previous life, everyone knew that the Pure Dark Feather is a huge fan of hot weapons, so don't think I came unprepared. The Shadow Killer Heavy Sniper is currently one of the top heavy snipers that's currently in the game. So he definitely won't reject my offer, he. System prompt: I'm looking forward to seeing you tomorrow. You are now offline, we look forward to your next login. Phew, there's always that tearing kind of pain every time I come out from the game. This is a school admission letter. My God. I didn't think that the old man was actually serious about what he said while eating. You're still required to enter compulsory education knowledgeable. I'll help you apply for a school free. Sigh. Seems like school starts next month. I'm afraid I'll disappoint the old man if I don't go. Where's the old man? Do you know how much your son owes us? Here's the paper that your son signed. Do you understand the situation now? I understand that he's dead, but what's going to happen to the money he owes us? I'm sorry. I really don't know. Yes. What are you guys doing? Let the old man go. Azuraskins. Who the fuck you are to talk to me like this? Ling Ce. What? Are you this old man's grandson? Oh yes, he's my grandfather. No, that's not it. Is that so? Then, is this grandson here to help his precious grandpa pay off his debts? He's not my grandson. I don't fucking care if he's your grandson or not. This has nothing to do with him. You're going to pay us the 1 million your damned son owes us today. If you can't, you'll be coming with us. Let's see how much the parts of an old man are worth. Hey. I've to keep calm. I am not in the game right now, he can kill me off easily. If only I weren't awakened. Right now. Look, even if you kill us, we don't have 1 million right now. If you can give us more time, we might still be able to scrape it together. Humph, fine. It won't do us any good too if we can't get the money. I'll give you 2 months, that should be enough time for you to get the money. Million, not a penny less. Wah. Why did it become 1.5 mil, lion? I'm giving you 2 months to get the money, of course I'll have to charge interest. Enough with the nonsense, I still have 2 more customers to visit. See you again in 2 months. Isn't this fair? I'm a very reasonable man. Don't even think about moving away, we'll be able to find you whenever we want. Are you okay? Do you want to go check for injuries in the hospital? 1.5 million in 2 months, there's no way that's possibly million. That's no small sum. Old man, do you know what your son spent that 1 million he borrowed on? I don't know. He's never told me about it before. Let's head inside first, leave the issue of the money to me. What? Do you have a solution? It's the real world after all, there are always many unexpected problems that would crop up suddenly. Looks like I'll really have to pick up the pace. 2 months. Ha. Only level 15 players that have successfully awakened can activate the function of connecting the currency between both worlds. Yeah, 2 months. I'll have to bring the plan forward then. Having a fixed team is currently immensely important to me. Not only does it ensure that I'll be able to level up quickly, it also plays an important role in the fulfillment of my plans for the future. Let's first build up the team one step at a time. Oh. Boss Ling CE, you're here. And keep growing stronger. I can finally challenge a Jian together with you again. I was so excited when I received your message yesterday. But I'm really unlucky today. I saw a devil the moment I arrived. Guess who? Looks like you guys have already met. Little Ryuko, let me introduce you, this is Tilly's. A battle mage. We've met before. She'll be joining us in this dungeon. Why are you so late? I only came because you said I could spar with a pro. When did I say I was going to join you guys in a dungeon? Ha. She's joining us in the dungeon. Of course I hadn't lied to you, it's just that the person has not arrived yet. You can help us out with the dungeon, right? Hey. Why are you joining us? I'm fine with the dungeon as long as I get to spar with someone skillful. Seems like these two are your teammates. Ah, you're here. Yup, these two are my teammates. Ha. Since when was there a person here? I'm only interested in the Shadow Killer Sniper Rifle. I hope you're a man of your word. The Shadow Killer Sniper Rifle can only be dropped when certain conditions are met. As for clearing the dungeon, I'm very confident in their abilities. If you have any doubts, you can test their abilities yourself. Test our abilities, huh? Why did you choose a stupid kid? Are you looking down on me? Ha. You have good judgment. You should know that I'm very strong. How much water a wooden bucket is able to hold, all depends on the length of its shortest piece of wood. Fine, I agree. Ha. What do you mean? What bucket? Why do we need water? While there's no one else here, let's have a small duel. Also, are you going to use that sniper rifle? It's rare to see a firearms wielder. Oh yeah. When you carry it on your back, won't it hit the ground when you squat down? I remember these equipment are very hard to obtain, so very few people choose to use it, but it really does look cool. Let's go. I'd like to have a go against a sniper rifle. System prompt switching weapons. I won't need to use it. I didn't think he'd use dual pistols. All I know is that he's the best with heavy sniper rifles. Though it must be said that dual pistols will be more agile than a heavy sniper rifle in this kind of short-ranged combat. This won't do. I must have a battle with the firearms guy. It'll be a good experience for me. Ho. Dual pistols, huh? I thought you'd use that heavy sniper rifle of yours. Flying shield. You have quite a strong lower back. Too bad, you didn't hit me. I didn't expect that brat to be so agile. Indeed, he has improved. I hadn't even noticed. Shield bash. But compared to that guy, the brat's agility is still not enough. But that's not a big problem. Enjoy having a shield bashed into your face. Got you. Metallic dance. This bastard's attacks are so tightly packed. The brat's strength might be on par with the gun guy, but it's a pity his flaws were exposed after getting attacked by the gun guy. Looks like the battle's over. I don't think so. Huh. What the hell is that? System prompt: you have lost the power to move. I advise you to take out your heavy sniper rifle. Otherwise, you really won't be able to win against me. Dark Feather, even though you'll become Heavenland's #1 long-ranged firearms wielder in the future and have unmeasurable power, you shouldn't underestimate little Ryuko's tremendous potential. That brat, I want to fight him too. Standing in front of you is the one who was, and will become, one of the 6 divine shields. In the future. No need, let's start with the dungeon. Then, let's add each other as friends. I'll add you as a temporary team member. So, would you like to have a rematch with your heavy sniper rifle? Our goal for this dungeon is simple. You have formed a team. Confirm will get the Shadow Killer sniper rifle, and break the record for the special difficulty of Ancient Machinery Cave. While doing so, the minimum number of players required for this dungeon is exactly 4 people, but that won't be a problem. All we have to do is to follow my plan. Because the rewards are different. Huh. Why special? Why aren't we going for insanity? The insanity difficulty of Ancient Machinery Cave. With all our members having over half of their health, the reward will be a brass Shadow Killer Claymore. That's for warriors. While the brass Shadow Killer sniper rifle, also known as the Shadow Killer sniper rifle, requires us to clear the special difficulty of the dungeon within 45 minutes to obtain it. Minutes. Is that possible? The current record for the special difficulty is 1 hour and 27 minutes. Will need to be 42 minutes faster than the current record. That's almost half the total time of the current record. There won't be any problem. Let's get ready to enter the dungeon. Then, according to your plans, how long do you think will take to clear the dungeon? Minutes. Inside the... What a nimble little guy. SS isn't 20 minutes too exaggerated. Nope, because we'll be using a different method. From here on, we'll be using a completely different strategy than what's typical. You guys probably already know that inside the Ancient Machinery Cave, there are 3 mini-maps we'll have to clear. Each mini-map is 1 floor of the cave, which will eventually lead us to the last floor, the Ancient Humble Great Bridge. There, we'll need to defeat the... Yes. I teamed up with others before, in hopes of obtaining the Shadow Killer sniper rifle. In my opinion, our speed was already rather fast, but as the mechanical enemies have high resistance to phys. Ical damage, they were very time-consuming to deal with. In the end, it took us 2 hours to clear the dungeon, which was a huge difference from the 45-minute requirement. How do you plan on clearing this route? A rush attack? Or do you have some other ideas? Even a rush attack would take too much time. The method we'll be using is pretty crafty. We'll be using the map to our advantage. There's no need to kill a single enemy. No need to kill a single enemy. Yes, that's why I said we'll be using the map to our advantage. The map of Ancient Machinery Cave is different from the maps of other dungeons. The map of this dungeon is fully preloaded. Loading, simply put, there's no need to pass through things like gates. That requires us to wait for the map to load when entering the next floor. Oh, I understand. Basically, it's a seamless map. We can roam around the whole map freely without having to wait for parts of the map to load, right? Correct. Although Heavenland has long been able to make the entire game a seamless open world, in order to create different gaming experiences, some maps are seamless maps, while some have to be loaded. I have no idea what you guys are talking about. Just tell me what we have to do, stop wasting time. 14. It's better to give a simple explanation of the rationale, so you will all have a better understanding of what's happening when we act. I didn't expect that a pro like Dark Feather would have absolutely no knowledge about the game's mechanisms. Look around. To create a sense of mystery for this map, there are lots of holes on the floor, walls, and ceiling. Does it? I don't feel uncomfortable though. Somehow, it makes me feel uncomfortable. You'll have to overcome that uncomfortable feeling. Because we'll be entering these holes. That sounds fun. Let's go. Boss Ling CE, are we using the holes to avoid the enemies? If so, how are we going to enter the next floor? You guys probably don't know that the thousands of holes here are all connected, like threads of a spider web. You'll never know where they lead to. Or, it might lead to the entrance of another route. No one knows the holes will go. There could be a mechanical enemy hiding in the darkness at the end of it, or it could be a dead end. But, that excludes me. Because I know that within these tens of thousands of holes, there's a certain route that will bring us directly to the bottom floor. It took the explorations of countless players to figure out this shortcut in my previous life. Because everyone was able to avoid all the mobs with this shortcut. The dungeon lost its purpose. In the end, it became this dungeon's cheat. The shortcut was patched after a version update. However, in this life, I'm the only one who knows about it. If I were to sell this information to others, I'd probably be able to earn a lot of money. But it's better not to let such a cheat-like shortcut be known to the world so soon. A dark narrow cave that hides unknown wiggly beings deep inside it. I'm going to die. What happened? Calm down. It's just a little mole you can find anywhere. Is that so? I never thought the usually calm and cool Tillies would also have such a frantic side. Eehee. What are you laughing at? And that cocky-looking Dark Feather trailing behind. There are 3 forks in the road, we'll go left. What an interesting day. Hurry, keep up. I know you're excited that we're here, but calm down. It's dangerous. Whoa. We're really here. Phew, we're finally out of that damned narrow space. You'd better get off me first before complaining. Ah. Ha ha ha. Where are we? I'm all confused after all those tunnels. We moved horizontally 16 times, but changed our positions vertically 12 times. This is probably the bottom floor. Not only is this the bottom floor, I didn't expect we'd come straight to the final boss. As expected from Dark Feather, what terrifying spatial awareness. To think he's able to make out our location even after going through all those tunnels. I recognize this underground river, it's the Humble River. That's located at the bottom floor of the dungeon. I didn't expect that you'd actually know of a shortcut that can take us directly to the lowest floor. Judging by the structure here, above us should be the habitat of the boss. Yeah. It's not looking good, it's not looking good at all. Boss Ling CE, this boss is just too strong, it looks ridiculously tough and seems impenetrable. Don't worry, we won't need to confront that thing head-on. It's already been 12 minutes. We're only 8 minutes away from the 20 you were talking about. Stop wasting time and tell us your plan. I'm ready. There's no need for you just yet. What? Why is he the only one who can do it? Only you, Dark Feather, can perfectly execute the first stage of the plan. By bringing us here, if I'm not mistaken. My target is that thing over there, right? Subterraneous Kayla's tail. That's correct. Only heavy sniper rifles have enough range to do it. Use your heavy sniper rifle to shoot from a safe distance. Once shot, the boss will become hostile and turn aggro on us. However, as it won't be able to attack us, it will be forced to turn back. I don't know how you thought of this, but I'll go test it out and see if it actually works. Yak everyone, get in position. Trust me. Remember to use single attack skills as much as POS Cybele. The tail is its weak point, so the higher the damage, the better. System prompt weapon switched to. Yeah, we're just here to fulfill the number requirement. Then. What about us three? Are we really just gonna stand here and do nothing? But don't worry, we all have important roles in the dungeons. To come. What a waste of my time. Can I attack now? It's been shot, it'll come flying straight at us now. Here it comes. But that lion eagle monster won't have a target to attack as we're hiding under a bridge, so it'll soon return to where it was before. Ichem. Is something wrong? It seems like. I'll take advantage of the time when it's returning to deal more damage. It's a pity that swift ammunition doesn't deal much damage. Not bad, he has grasped the subterraneous Kayla's rhythm so quickly. Suddenly feel bad for this boss. Ignorant little kid. Humph. Who are you calling a little kid? You've not done this dungeon before, right? Subterraneous Kayla is usually a nightmare for ranged glass cannons like mages and archers. I never would have expected that Ling Su's shady tactics would work. Yeah, that's true. The subterraneous Kayla is particularly hostile towards ranged attacks, yet specializes in locking onto players from afar and casting sonic wave attacks. Generally speaking, mages and archers can't deal high damage at all under these circumstances. Once players have been locked on, they won't even have time to escape. A player with a weapon like Dark Feather's heavy sniper rifle would be locked on even before they finished preparing. If I'm not wrong, Dark Feather has been firing 4 times per minute. That means there'll be about 30 shots fired in 8 minutes. He also dealt some extra damage after grasping the rhythm of the subterraneous Kayla himself. It turned back again. You can't find us. The heavy sniper rifle's damage is extremely high to begin with. Taking into consideration that the tail is its weak point and has a high damage bonus, there shouldn't be any problem. This is the spot. What are you doing? Saving time. You've hit the tail. It's nothing much. While dealing extra damage, I noticed that the time taken for the boss to turn around and leave the bridge on its way back is enough for me to fire another shot. So, I thought I could take another shot and fire twice in one go to save some time. He was able to take advantage of the few seconds it took for the subterraneous Kayla to leave the bridge to shoot. Again. It sounds very impressive. There's about a 0.3 second gap after firing swift ammunition. Seconds. Being able to figure this out and execute it perfectly after just one shot, what amazing judgment. I've never heard of anything like this, not even in my past life. It's always been one shot at a time. I didn't expect that Dark Feather would be able to use focused shot in the short gap after firing swift ammunition. As expected of Dark Feather. What an impressive control of timing and keen sense of perception. Oh ho, it's going back again. I won't go into detail about what happened afterwards. But after Dark Feather figured out that he was about to fire 2 times at one go, the estimated 20 minutes was shortened by about 4 minutes. GG. In the end, we cleared the special difficulty of the ancient machinery cave in just 16 minutes. Dark Feather was also able to obtain the equipment he wanted, Brass Shadow Killer Claymore. I thought that beating the clear time of the special difficulty wouldn't attract much attention. And that our first cooperation would end peacefully. But even I had not expected that our near-monstrous dungeon clear time would ignite a terrifying discussion on the Heavenland forum. How did they clear the dungeon in 16 minutes? Game bug discussion. Topic. Which team is this? Did they use a cheat? Heavenland Forum Challenge Board Challenger posts 16 minutes. Do you dare to accept our challenge? Although the guild isn't big, we're big enough to challenge you. The team that cleared the ancient machinery cave in 16 minutes, look here. We are Wolf Fong Guild's 2nd Division. 16-minute team, accept our challenge. If we lose, we'll give you 100 gold, but if we win, join our Crouching Dragon Guild. The number 1 guild's 3rd division has snuck in to join the fun. 16-minute team, will you grant us the chance for a spar? Willing to spend great amounts to buy the Blitz strategy guide to clear the ancient machinery cave. 16-minute team, please send a private message if you see this. Why do I have to keep my heavy sniper rifle away? Because it's too attention-grabbing. One look at your silly hard sniper rifle or whatever, anyone discerning enough would know at one glance that the hotly debated 16-minute team is us. It's Shadow Killer. I have a habit of concealing my information. All of us in the team must conceal our information from outsiders in our operations from now on. Trust me, revealing our information will only bring endless trouble. So, let's also try to be as low profile as possible when we're outside. It's always better to be safe than sorry. If I find it boring, I can leave anytime I wish. I'm fine with that. However, as per what you promised, I only joined because it sounded interesting and challenging. As long as there's a challenge, I should be able to keep this. But I didn't expect to keep Dark Feather so easily. However, to repay you for the Shadow Killer, I'll join you guys for the time being. I'm a solo player, I don't join teams permanently. But I'll say this first. If I should suddenly leave the team someday, don't be too shocked. After all, I have my own plans, I guess. In any case, the current team is much in accordance with what I'd hoped for, so it's a pretty good start. Boss Ling Su, there are so many teams that are already fully equipped here. Of course. This is the road that leads to the team leaderboard registration lobby. Teams without a certain level of ability wouldn't apply for permission to compete in the team leaderboard. Besides, almost all of the teams you see here come from guilds or workshops of considerable standing. To be ranked on the leaderboard is a direct display of their guild's or workshop strength. This is why the team leaderboard is also nicknamed as the signboard. The higher the ranking, the stronger their guild or workshop is. So, this has become an important method of advertisement. No wonder when I was looking at this leaderboard previously, the top 10 teams were basically all from the big 5 guilds. There is such fierce competition for this kind of free advertising. Ha! Don't worry. So, that top 10 in the team leaderboard. Goal of yours does have a certain level of difficulty. After all, you'll be competing with the big 5 guilds. With you guys around. Welcome to the team leaderboard registration lobby. There is no difficulty. Let's head in. Ah. Boss Ling Su. Our team. Have you thought of a name already? Well. I've really not thought about this before. Let's just go with something random, it doesn't really matter. No, that won't do. We must give our team a grand name. Here. I've thought about it. Even when I'm pooping, I'm thinking about this. Our team always conceals our information, right? We're simply as mysterious as shadows. Others only know that we exist, but they don't know who exactly we are, and what we're like. Shadows. How's that? Shadows, huh? Shadows. Shadows. It seems a little dumb. Do you guys not like it? Let's go with shadow. Simple, clean, and also retains the meaning little Ryuko wants to express. Well, let's go then, shadow. After applying for permission to join the team leaderboard, the 4 of us began to create new records in dungeons that would benefit us. Dungeon Heart of Dust, Insanity Difficulty. Even when it was really impossible to speed clear some insanity difficulty dungeons due to limitations in our lineup, we also tried our best to speed clear those at the special difficulty and set. New records. Dungeon Secret Treasure of the Solitary Cliff, Special Difficulty. Clearing the dungeons themselves wasn't difficult, what we paid attention to was to clear them at top speed, so as to save time, while giving ourselves enough space to follow up. We were also making calculations. As the team leaderboard is refreshed once every week, we only have 4 chances to get into the top 10. In theory, we must make sure that we can safely squeeze into the top 10 at least once. As time went on, Shadow began to make numerous new records. As we set our detailed information as private, players only knew that there's a team called Shadow that was setting new records one after another at an alarming rate. Even though we've yet to squeeze into the top 10, it was an undisputed fact that we've left our imprint on the best record of one dungeon after another. Once again, something else I'd never expected happened. This type of special glory became something ill-intentioned people began to fight over. You're saying that there are people impersonating us? Yeah. I also just heard it from Sister Tian Na from our guild. Do you know how famous we, Shadow, are right now? I guess it's because we're so famous that many impersonators have emerged. What a bunch of guys with nothing else better to do. You're paying attention to the wrong thing, little Ryuko. All the hustle and bustle in the world are for profit and benefit. They're probably doing this to steal the records we've set. A popular team that's anonymous has considerable commercial value. No matter what kinds of collaborations are made, once these imposters strike a deal with their victims, wouldn't they be able to reap in all sorts of benefits? Alright, that's the last one. System prompt. Let's distribute the clearance rewards and prepare for the next dungeon. The annoying mountain ape completed. Congratulations on setting the insanity. Difficulties new record. Dungeon lobby, Gagogo. Next dungeon, here I come. The next dungeon is relatively much easier, let's just head straight in. Hang on, let's first turn in the dungeon mission. Hurry, run. TSK. I didn't expect that right after fakes, more would come. It's another team with the same lineup as us. A thief. A battle mage. A sniper archer. And a warrior who has the same shield as me. Today, the real Shadow will be teaching you imposters a lesson. Right before you guys came, we just chased away another team that was impersonating us, Shadow. I know we're famous, but impersonating us is going too far. Is the team that just came in also a bunch of Shadow imposters? Look, their professions and equipment are all the same. Shadow has been standing out a lot lately. As they've always kept their information hidden, a lot of people have started to pretend to be them. Recently, This team led by the Beastman Thief suddenly appeared and announced that they're the real Shadow, and even launched offensives against many imposters. I've watched the Beastman Thief's team through all their fights. Whenever they saw anyone who claimed to be Shadow, they would just go up against them. Now, many people have acknowledged that they are the real Shadow. Judging from your professions and equipment, there's no need for any more explanation. Imposters. Seeing how grave you look, you guys must be feeling anxious after being exposed, right? These four really do have such nice expressions, how professional. Are they really taking themselves to be the real deal? We should also practice our facial expressions when we go back. Sigh. Let's go, there's no need to waste our time with these lowlifes. Hey. This is new, it's my first time meeting someone impersonating me. Why? Why is the one impersonating me a pig like that? Hey. You too. Let it go, there's no need for us to attract unnecessary attention. Hey. What are you guys mumbling about? Not only did you guys not leave quietly, are you trying to provoke us? Since we're all doing the same thing, our acting skills have to be better than theirs. Because we are the real deal. That specializes in beating up imposters. You're saying that you're Shadow, right? Ha. Are you blind? Is there even any need to ask? Is there anyone who doesn't know us? I'll beat the hell out of imposters like you. Is that so? Then, how are you planning to beat us fakes? The same rules as usual. A 1v1 between the two teams. If you're the real Shadow, you must have some skills, right? You should know we have yet to be defeated after fighting teams of fakes like you. 1v1, sure. Ha, why are they being so cooperative? Since you've agreed, let's begin. V1, whoever's stronger, wins. The overall winner will be the side that wins the best of 3 rounds. Who will you guys send out in the first round? Me. You. It has to be a duel between the same profession, it's only interesting that way. Then, let the duels be between the same professions. The rules are simple, we can only fight within this circle, and the winner will be decided after 5 minutes. No problem. I'm coming for you. If you get knocked out of the circle, it'll be considered a loss, is that okay? I won't demand anything, all you need to do is to beat that guy. Got it. Just watch, I'll transform and flatten him. Make him dead. Little Ryuko, you're not allowed to transform. Little Ryuko's 1v1 skills are quite decent now. If he were to transform, there would be no contest at all. It's just that his transformed appearance is way too attention-grabbing. Ha. TCH, boring. Kid, the match is starting. Let the match begin. Even though it's a duel, do kindly give me your advice. Begin. Come. I'm now a lot stronger than I was. Wait. Ha. We should shake hands before we begin as a sign of respect for each other. Ha. Okay. It's my first time meeting someone who wants to shake hands during a duel. Of course, such etiquette is still important. You despicable bastard. You tricked me. Interesting. Kid, you've lost. You're outside the circle. Ha. You despicable trash. You said you wanted to shake hands. And when my guard was down. As expected from a fake, do you not use your head? All's fair in war, understand? I'm the winner of the first match, the rules are the rules. With so many people watching, do you plan on denying that it's your loss? Damn it. Forget it, little Ryuko, I'll go next. Let's move on to the next match, let your battle mage come forward. Avenge me. Beat the shit out of him. TCH, she was a step quicker than me. HM. That battle mage girl. Why does she look so familiar? Alright, I'm coming. I didn't think it would be a girl. I'll spare you some mercy. Mercy. Save that word for yourself. Are you for real? That's Tilly's from the arena. Yeah. I thought I was mistaken, but it really is Tilly's. But I thought she never teams up with anyone. Yeah, I even heard gossip that she's a member of a big workshop, but I'm not sure if that's real or not. Anyway, let's just enjoy the show. I heard she's fighting Shadow, that team that's been really hot lately. We still attracted a crowd in the end. However, this impersonation incident just so happens to be a good cover for our identities. Miss, why are you so pissed? Don't be so serious. How about this, I'll treat you to some desserts at the new dessert shop on the commercial street after this, what do you say? This bitch. Does she really think that she's the real deal? I already gave you a chance to save yourself from embarrassment, now I'm going to beat you till you cry for mercy. Then, ready, set. Begin. Don't blame me for not holding back. I didn't want to hit a woman either. Hee hee. Try not to get shocked by my magic skills. After all, I'm a member of Shadow. Feel my passionate thorny hug, miss. You're surrounded by my thorns now. You won't be able to move anymore. Ha! Why did she let herself get wrapped up? Is she going to be alright? Don't worry. Do you think she's the sort that would just sit back and take a beating? You could also say, compared to the time Tilly's and I dueled, she has improved a lot. Instead of attacking recklessly like she used to, she has learnt to observe the attacks of her opponent. Just let that dumbass continue to be cocky for a few more seconds. Hee hee hee. Die. Is it over? Just surrender, miss. Why is she so noob? Isn't that Tilly's? I told you, how could Tilly's have randomly teamed up with other people? See, it's just their appearances that look similar. Wait, look. There's smoke coming out from the top. System prompt. Your skill has been broken. How's this possible? A person once said this to me. A battle mage is still a mage. Have you forgotten about the strengths and weaknesses between the various magic elements? Wood is weak against fire. That lady used this elemental weakness and instantly broke free from the enemy's skill. That aside, the lady's attack was so smooth and clean. Damn it. I was too careless. I didn't think that this bitch would have such a move. I've really made a fool out of myself this time. I have to regain my dignity in the next attack. Without my glasses. I can't keep up with her speed. Dumbass, why are you spacing out? Above you. Fiery dance rising phoenix. System prompt. The winner has been decided. End of duel. She's really the Tilly's from the arena. Fire-type attacks are Tilly's specialty. So cool. What a cool lady. Even though she hit her information, they're way too similar. Next match, it's you guys' turn. It's cool and all, but isn't that last attack a little too showy? That was so cool. Especially that last attack. GG. I don't care. It's now 1-1, there's still one last match. You guys better not be careless and lose it. Shit, I didn't expect we'd go up against such a tough one. There's still one more match to decide who the winners will be. Are they imposters too? I used to think that they're the real deal. But with such tricks and this level of ability, it doesn't look like it. Let's watch the last match first before deciding. I can't just leave it to the fatso we randomly pulled in to fill the role of the firearms archer. Damn it. I'm the only one who can take part in the last match. Damn. I have to finish this match as soon as possible and leave this place. As long as I win this, we can still reclaim our identity. Dragging this out any further will only cast more doubt on us. Interesting. Interesting. I didn't think you'd take advantage of our teammates' carelessness and win the match. Heh, it's 1-1 now, and there's one last match to go. You. I'm talking to you. The thief who's been too afraid to speak all this while. Get your ass over here. I'm very sure. Are you sure? Is this for real? I heard that the popular Shadow are currently fighting imposters here. I saw the recording that my friend just sent me. Stop squeezing. Over there. That thief is Boss Ling Su. Is that really the handsome guy, Ling Su? It's been so long. I wonder if he still remembers me. Hee hee. How could such a godly person remember us? Geez. I've been paying attention to you. You were the first who wanted to escape when we asked to battle. You dare impersonate us, Shadow, when you don't even have the skills. What a joke. Don't worry, this is just an immediate solo. Even if you get killed during the battle, you'll be able to respawn right away, so don't be scared. If he had the skills, he wouldn't be so afraid to fight. This bastard is probably the weakest one in the team. Okay, I'll win this last match with style. At least, I won't botch the mission given by the workshop. Ready, begin. Come. Attack me. Ha. Ha. Is that thief too scared or something? Why is he not moving? Ha ha ha, are you so frightened that you can't move? Do you know how to play as a thief? Brat. Let me teach you. Smoke bomb. Damn it. Now, we won't be able to see anything. I wanted to see how Boss Ling Su was going to beat that thief. We can't see anything. I wonder who's the stronger one between them. From my observations of that group till now, they've battled more than a dozen imposters and that beastman thief has not lost a single match. He's really quite strong. And judging by his dagger, he's probably playing as a dominant thief, so he has high attack stats too. Compared to that human thief, he has more of an advantage. Can Boss Ling Su handle it? But all this is just empty talk. We can't see anything because of this smoke. Hee hee, by using this 10-second smoke to confuse my enemy, I can use shadow substitution to find the location of the enemy. Then, seize victory with a heavy backstab. This combo has never failed me. Shadow substitution. A thief-exclusive skill. The user's body can be further hidden in a smoky environment, while being able to sense the location of the enemy in the smoke. He's still at the same place. Is this thief stupid? I have to give him the fatal blow before the smoke disperses. I'll go around him from the side. Heh, dumbass, are you still daydreaming? Then, prepare to die. Hey. Ha. System prompt. Eyes as sharp as an eagle's. The user can detect all hidden units within a certain range. Awareness is increased for 5 seconds, giving the user a higher chance of seeing through the enemy's moves. This is a substitute. Long before you found me, I already knew where you were. Just what exactly is happening inside there? Calm down, the smoke bomb skill will only last for about 10 seconds. Ha! The winner has been decided for the match you are currently spectating. End of duel. Ha! That was so fast. Who won? Ha 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 ha. It must be our win for sure. He has never lost once when using that combo. The smoke is disappearing. Look. Is that so? What? What's going on? How could we be the ones who lost? Final result. 2.1 win. What happened? He's so strong. Enough, let's go. There are too many people here, we'll go to another dungeon. This guy. He only lasted for 10 seconds. Alrighty. Boss Ling Su, I really wanted to see how you defeated him. Did you help avenge me by beating him up badly? I did. I'm still pissed. Let's go and say hi to Boss Ling Su. Yes, yes. We could also have him carry us.